There's a certain thrill I get when a movie transports me somewhere new. It's not just a backdrop, it's a living, breathing character. Suddenly, I'm not on my couch anymore. I'm there, inside the story. My passport? It's more than stamps. It's a collection of stories, a library of scenes I've stepped into. This isn't just about travel, it's about chasing that feeling, blurring the line between fiction and reality. They call it set jetting, but to me, it's a pilgrimage to the heart of the stories that shaped us. It's about standing where your favorite hero made their stand, or where two lovers finally met. These magical places are real, waiting for you to write your own scene. If your heart beats for both a boarding pass and a movie ticket, this is for you. Let's flip through my travel diary, across continents, chasing the ghosts of characters we love. We'll explore ancient cities, otherworldly islands, and bustling streets that have all played a leading role in cinematic history. This is for the dreamers, the adventurers, the ones who believe the greatest stories are the ones we live. The magic is in the details, the way the light hits a wall, the sound of a city, the taste of the food. These trips are more than sightseeing. They're an act of participation. You become an extra in your favorite film, an explorer in a lost world. It's a way to connect with art on a level so deep, it changes how you see both the movie and the world. So come with me. Our adventure is about to start. Let's step into the stories that move us. Let's make the world our movie set. Ready? Let's go. Our first stop, Dubrovnik, Croatia. The moment you step through the pile gate, this is King's Landing. The limestone streets, terracotta roofs, and ancient city walls are instantly familiar. Walking the city walls, you get a director's eye view of the Seven Kingdoms. Every corner whispers tales of power, betrayal, and dragons. I couldn't resist whispering shame on the Jesuit staircase. Other fans grinned, knowing exactly why. That's the beauty of set jetting, sharing moments of recognition with strangers from around the world. We were all there for Game of Thrones, united by a shared love for the story. The city isn't just a backdrop, it's the soul of King's Landing. At Fort Lovrianak, the real-life Red Keep, you can almost hear the clash of swords and see the green glow of wildfire. I spent an afternoon on the ramparts, letting the sea breeze wash over me, replaying scenes in my head. Dubrovnik's history is rich, but seeing it through the show's lens adds a layer of myth and legend. It's where history and fantasy meet. But Dubrovnik is more than a film set. It's a vibrant, living city. After a day of chasing Lannisters, I found a cliffside bar, ordered Croatian wine, and watched the sunset. In that moment, the line between King's Landing and Dubrovnik faded away. I was just in a beautiful place, part of its story, even for a little while. That's the magic of set jetting. You become part of the legend. Next, we journey to Skellig Michael Island, a place that feels like the edge of the world. The boat ride is wild, the island rising from the mist like a mythical beast. This isn't just any island. It's Hobbiton, where Luke Skywalker hid and Rey found him. Climbing the 600 ancient steps, the world falls away. At the top, the beehive huts are exactly as in The Last Jedi. You can almost see Luke and Rey among the stones, but the real stars, the puffins, thousands of them waddling around, inspiring the porgs. Standing there, surrounded by puffins and ocean, you feel a profound peace. It's easy to see why someone would seek refuge here. The trip is tightly regulated to protect the island's ecosystem and history. You only get a few hours, making every moment precious. It's not a theme park. It's a sacred place, both in reality and in Star Wars. As the boat pulls away, you feel like you've been let in on a secret. You've visited a galaxy far, far away and brought a little of its magic back. Skellig Michael stays with you, long after you're back on solid ground. It's a reminder that some places are as extraordinary as the stories they inspire, and sometimes reality is even better than fiction. That's the power of travel. Now, we trade Ireland's mist for the desert heat of Jordan Petra, the ancient city of the Nabateans. Walking through the Sikh, anticipation builds with every step. Then, the treasury appears Al-Khazneh, the Holy Grail's resting place in Indiana Jones. Seeing it in person is breathtaking, no matter how many times you've seen it on screen. You can't help but hear John Williams's score in your head. Petra is more than just the treasury. It's a sprawling city of tombs, temples, and colonnaded streets. You can spend days exploring, climbing to the monastery, or wandering the royal tombs. I even rode a camel touristy, but part of the adventure. Here, you're not just seeing a movie set, you're walking through a wonder of the ancient world. As the sun sets, the rock glows with an inner fire. On special nights, thousands of candles light the path for Petra by night. Sitting in the quiet desert, listening to Bedouin music, the treasury illuminated by candlelight, it's pure magic. Some places are so special they don't need a movie to make them legendary. But it's even more fun when they have one. Petra is a place where history and movie magic collide. And it's unforgettable. That's the adventure. Oh, from the ancient world to the modern, New York City, the ultimate movie star. Every block is a film location, every building a story. Central Park is my first stop. Bethesda Terrace, the Great Lawn, scenes from countless classics. The skyline, the ferry to Staten Island, the Statue of Liberty. Iconic shots that say dreams begin here. I visit the Ghostbusters Firehouse, Grand Central Terminal, and grab a slice of pizza, living my own movie. New York invites you to participate, to feel like you're in a film. It's a city of endless stories and you're the star. Here, every day is a new scene, and the adventure never ends. Well, let's escape to Hobbiton, New Zealand, a place of gentle hills and round doors. The Hobbiton movie set is pure joy, nestled in the heart of the North Island. The rolling green hills, the hobbit holes. It's not a replica, it's the Shire. Walking through Hobbiton feels like stepping into Tolkien's world, brought to life by Peter Jackson. Every detail is perfect. Tiny mailboxes, vegetable gardens, smoke curling from chimneys. The guides share behind-the-scenes stories, like the fake plum tree they built for the films. The highlight is Bag End, perched at the top of the hill. You can't go inside, but standing on the doorstep is enough. The tour ends at the Green Dragon Inn, where you sip cider by the fire. It's the perfect end to a perfect day. Hobbiton is more than a movie set. It's a testament to imagination. It reminds us that even the coziest places can spark the greatest adventures. Here, you feel the magic of home and the thrill of story. Sometimes, the best journeys start in the most unexpected places, and the Shire is always waiting. Next, we land in Seoul, a city where ancient tradition meets futuristic cool. For K-drama and K-pop fans, it's a cinematic playground. From historic palaces to trendy cafes, Seoul sets the scene for romance and adventure. At Seoul Tower, couples attach love locks, just like in the dramas. The view at dusk is breathtaking, a sea of twinkling lights. Food is central to Korean culture and its stories. Eating spicy tteokbokki at a street stall, I felt like the main character in my own drama. Gyeongbokgung Palace transports you to the Joseon dynasty, rent a hanbok and step through time. Seoul is a city of beautiful contradictions, where you can be a time-traveling princess by day and a neon-lit trendsetter by night. It's always reinventing itself, just like a great TV show. Here, every moment feels cinematic, and every visitor becomes part of the story. Oh, from Seoul's neon glow to Venice, Italy, a city that floats on water and dreams. Venice is pure romance, a labyrinth of canals and bridges that has seduced filmmakers for generations. Every corner is a ready-made cinematic shot. A gondola ride is a must. Drifting through narrow canals under ancient bridges, it's pure magic. You pass spots from Indiana Jones, James Bond, and countless love stories. Piazza San Marco is the city's grand stage, alive with history and music. But the real joy is getting lost. Wandering bridges, discovering hidden courtyards, sipping Prosecco in tiny wine bars. Venice rewards curiosity and rewards those willing to lose their way. It's a city that holds its secrets close, revealing them to those who explore. Venice is a timeless beauty, a leading lady who never fails to captivate. Here, reality feels heightened, and anything is possible. Every visit is a new scene, and the story is yours to write. Now to Morocco, a land of vibrant colors, bustling souks, and epic desert landscapes. Morocco has been Hollywood's go-to stand-in for centuries, its scenery transforming into everything from ancient Egypt to fantasy kingdoms. The Czar of Eight Ben Haddou is a true movie star seen in Gladiator and Game of Thrones. Walking its winding passages, you feel the weight of history and the thrill of movie magic. Ouarzazate, the Hollywood of Africa, is home to Atlas Studios, where you can tour sets from dozens of films. But the real Morocco is in the souks of Marrakesh, chaotic, vibrant, and alive with stories. Snake charmers, storytellers, food stalls, it's a sensory overload and a cinematic spectacle. Morocco is a place where ancient traditions and Hollywood fantasies collide. Every corner is an adventure, and every traveler becomes part of the legend. For our final act, we head north to Iceland and Scotland, lands of myth, legend, and breathtaking landscapes. Iceland's volcanic terrain feels otherworldly. Thingvellir National Park, Skogafoss Waterfall, and Jökulsárlón Glacier Lagoon are all cinematic icons. Here, you walk where Game of Thrones, Interstellar, and James Bond were filmed. The beauty is raw, immense, and unforgettable. Scotland offers a different magic, green, ancient, and mysterious. Driving through Glencoe, the Highlands, you recognize scenes from Skyfall and Harry Potter. The landscape is a story of clans, battles, and enduring spirit. Scotland's history is written in its hills and lochs, making it the perfect setting for Outlander and Braveheart. Both countries remind you that some places need no special effects. They're already epic. Here, you step into legend. The world feels bigger, older, and more magical, and you become part of the story. That's the adventure of a lifetime. Our journey ends, but your adventure is just beginning. The world is full of magical places, waiting to be discovered. Maybe it's Paris from Amelie, Cambodia from Tomb Raider, or the cliffs of Ireland from the Banshees of Inisherin. The map of cinematic destinations is vast, a treasure hunt across the globe. Where will your story take you first? I hope this trip through my travel diary inspires you to chase your own favorite movie moments. There's magic in standing where your heroes stood, seeing these places with your own eyes. The connection between travel and film is powerful, a loop of inspiration and adventure. Leave a comment with your dream destination and subscribe for more stories from the road. Until next time, happy travels.